We're going to start the journey together because we are a huge gathering. So we're going to do some kind of a movement. Are you up for it? So to start with, we walk wherever we are. So it's a left, right, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. And 3, 4. And 3, 4. And okay, let's move around. Keep the rhythm going. Keep walking around. Keep walking around. Don't move the rhythm. Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is just use the space and just stay with yourself, okay, in silence, and try walking around. Just walk around and try and understand and just go within yourself and see how you feel. And now the first person that you come across, just stop in front of them. So here's a question to introduce yourself, your name, okay, and how you're feeling right now, okay? If you have to compare it to a color. Can we start? Let's quickly move on, okay? So just thank your partner, okay? Thank your partner and then start walking around again. Walk around and let's increase the pace a bit faster, okay? So we are not on here on a Sunday morning and you're really getting late for the meeting, yeah? So just walk faster. Okay, find the next partner, but this time 3 in a group. Yeah, 3 in a group, and preferably try and find somebody who you don't know. So we have 3 questions. Name, what is your name? Where is the place you're coming from, which can be an imaginary place? And 3, what color are you in a mood to give to this person? Shall we go? Let's start walking on. Zigzag. Take that partner, take that new friend of yours by surprise when you're making that shift, right? Let's get into a group of 5 this time. Yeah? Let's get into a group of 5. So imagine you have all the techniques that you need to have to be a great artist, which we do. Trust me, we do. Okay? And you're standing before a large gathering, okay? Because you've created your masterpiece. And you're talking about this masterpiece. You're addressing the gathering about this masterpiece, okay? So that's the question. What are you going to tell the world about this masterpiece? What is that one thing that you think your masterpiece can change the way the world works? Got it? So ready? Okay? So yeah, think about it. Just take a couple of seconds, think about it, because yeah, it's your masterpiece after all, right? Okay, so congratulations guys, you've virtually created 41 masterpieces right here in less than 2 minutes. I think we're ready to take this to the next level, yeah? Just to give you a background, we run this online marketplace, online gallery called Artflute, where we showcase world contemporary art. And I had my first brush with falling in love with art when I went to Louvre Museum and got back some of the prints. When I saw the coronation of Napoleon, a huge massive painting, and I actually got the flavor of it back home. And that's when I didn't know that I'm going to have this journey with art since then, but I was like, why can't I, right? And the next point at which I had my like what they call an epiphany was when I also work with an NGO, and during one of the camps we did with children, there was this one boy who did an art workshop for us, okay? And I'm not the one who will want to hold the brush and do some jig. But he said, when you go to a drawing competition and you forget your brush, you don't have to worry, because you just have to dip your finger into the colors and get started with whatever you want to express. And that's when I realized, oh my God, there's so much joy in just creating anything with just the colors, right? And there was no stopping after that. What I strongly believed was, if we are to appreciate art, we need to engage with it. And that's what we're trying to do today, a little experiment and we want to invite you to be part of this experience. So what you see here are postcards of some of the art pieces that are available on Artflute. You can just walk up and look around the postcards or the art pieces that you have here and see what calls out to you, okay? And you don't have to explain to yourself why, okay? Don't do that, don't yet. So just spend some time and see if that's the one that you want to pick, or maybe you found something else, something that's really talking to you. Yeah? And just try to see the details as much as possible. Yeah? What is it that you see there? What are the colors that you notice? What are those elements that you're able to notice? What's immediately catching your attention? So let's all close our eyes. And imagine you're on top of a mountain, the edge of a mountain. Okay, now you can open your eyes. That is the shortest visualization possible. Okay, so all I said was that you're standing on top of the mountain, right? But the visuals were very different, each one of us having a different image. Right? That's the power of visualization. It may be something that you can see in absolutely high definition, crystal clear imagery, or probably some of us might find it very hazy. Some of us might just see colors. And some of us, while we're going to be doing the visualization, might also fall asleep. So all I want to say is invite yourself and just go with the flow. It's whatever is happening is all right. So this is something that we're going to be doing for the next 10 minutes. Right? So just stay with the experience and just soak in and let whatever happen allow you to happen. Okay? So are you ready? Yeah?
Alright, so let's just begin with closing our eyes right now. So all of us just close our eyes. Allow your breath to travel throughout your body. Imagine that the room that you are sitting in is filled with empty, blank walls. And on these empty walls, the postcard that you had picked up is hanging as a painting on the wall. You are standing in front of your painting. As you keep looking at your painting, start walking towards it. Take the liberty to look around and explore your surroundings. As you continue to walk ahead, reach out and touch the objects and elements that you encounter. How does it feel when you touch these objects and elements? Does the touch feel familiar to you? Or is it a strange new sensation? As you become more and more familiar with your surroundings, you find yourself walking towards the space that is calling out to you the most. This is that space that allows you to be yourself. This is your sacred space that you may go back to whenever you need and whenever you feel like. And from this space, I would like you to take back something for yourself, a souvenir for yourself on the journey that you have been on. And in your time, whenever you are ready, you may open your eyes. Maintaining the silence that's there, please use the sheets and colors in front of you to draw, color, and express your journey or your souvenir that you have brought.
Don't stop yourself from expressing however you want to. Okay? So this is not a contest we're having, it's about expression.
Just like all of you to know, it's not about the product, it's about the journey that you've expressed on the paper. So don't judge yourselves on what you've made.
You started is great, okay? But for those who you've gone through the journey and you want to share, go ahead and share. And for those who are listening, just let's listen, okay? Because it's their journey and something that was very special in the last 10 minutes. So just soaking. But basically the idea of what we did today, because it's called Creative Mornings, is just that. We said let's experience art so that we get to understand art, or maybe be a little more open to art around us, and that's what we were trying to do at Artflute, and that's what we've been trying to do for a few years now.